At approximately 9 p.m. today, a fire, suspected to be arson, erupted at the SY Hotel in the Walpo district of Senilai. Despite ongoing efforts, the flames have yet to be contained 2 hours after the initial report, significantly complicating rescue operations. It's estimated that over 40 individuals, including guests and staff, are missing. The situation inside the hotel is dire and heartbreaking. Congratulations. You have become my latest survivor of this disaster. This is present-day South Korea. I successfully navigated through the crowded area without panicking, knowing that panic could lead to catastrophic outcomes. I was startled by the sudden noise. Was it the traffic light exploding? Not again. I used my superpower in public again. Even though I covered my ears, I couldn't ignore what I saw. Is using superpowers a crime if it harms others? Why are pigeons walking with people? You have a useful ability, future foresight, but it's not something I can control at will. I'm sorry for always bringing this up, but at least nothing major has happened yet. Calm down, or you might trigger it again. You're early today. Thanks for making time on the weekend. Did you get the sample already? Just this morning. Can we proceed with it? The person at the next table is totally my type. What's this? Are you hurt? Did I break it? No, I broke it. You might not hear my inner thoughts, so let me explain why this happened. I'm a psychic, but not the typical kind. My powers are strange and uncontrollable. You, too, are a victim of these anomalies, but you probably don't know why. I'm sorry. My apologies. I don't know exactly when or how these powers came about, but Mom says it might be related to the incident 18 years ago. I almost got burned in a hotel fire when I was young. I tried to recall that event to find a cause, but the shock left my memory blank. Though there hasn't been a major accident because of these phenomena, I feel it's getting worse day by day. I try to be cautious, but situations like these are beyond my control. Was that an earthquake? Isn't that the house you are moving into? Are you bored, sis? Take care of yourself. The adults worry about you. Got it. Since we have a meeting tomorrow, let's continue this later. Who is that woman? I hope it's not the house I rented. That's my place. Hello, I'm from GOA. What's happening at my place? Sorry for blocking the door. Is the handsome guy from the cafe my neighbor? Stay calm. If I get too excited, the building might explode. Before I run away, I must deal with that guy. Should I look for cockroach removal services on the second-hand market or call a pest control company? This isn't just a fear of roaches. It's like a bomb disposal task. Are you okay? Back then, I didn't know that to control my troublesome psychic powers, I would end up using the man's lips. Think you can beat me with your uncontrollable psychic powers? What? I'll finish you with this strike and take over your house. No, not that. I'll turn it into a daily rental place. Get lost. Antenna heart. Beam. I gave up on the house. Are you okay? I hate causing trouble for others. Should I call 119? If it looks like the hand of a rescuer, how could I refuse your kindness? Cockroach, could you please catch the cockroach? Show yourself. You creature. Where did your earlier bravado go? Hiding now. Really, this? All this mess over a single bug? It might be tough to catch it right away. Huh. The cockroach must be hiding. Who knows when it'll come out? Didn't think of that. Come over to my house if it shows up. What if it's in the middle of the night? I'll catch it for you. Even if it's at 3 a.m., just come over. Don't worry, it's fine. My house was a mess, but the neighbor helped. Are you okay, Jiho? Can you sleep alone? Being alone might be safer. Let's not worry about things that haven't happened. I'm an adult, Mom. Call me if anything happens. Got it. Thinking something is a big deal makes it so. Let's consider it something I can handle. The night passed safely. Fortunately, the cockroach didn't appear. Could it have died in the blast that destroyed the door? Luckily, nothing happened in front of the neighbor. I could sleep peacefully thanks to that. The more I think about it, the more grateful I am. Let's keep our spirits up today, too. Jiho, you have a meeting with another company today, right? Yes. With the representative from Morphe, who recently entered our market. The team leader has high expectations, so do your best. Morphe's. Namyi-chan, the assistant manager? TRP Marketing's Lee Jiho, the assistant manager? What drink? Even if I freeze to death. Iced Americano. The neighbor works for Morphe? Weren't you far away? The office is nearby. Morphe's third domestic project, right? Yes. I should thank him for yesterday. Marketing strategies are so important these days. Would you like to see the proposal? I'll send it by email too. We also have a few things in preparation. I'll share the design drafts as they progress. We need Lee Ji-ho, the assistant manager's sense. Your order is ready. Where should I place it? Ice this way. Assistant manager. Danger. I'm sorry. I'll clean up and bring another one right away. What's that? What's around Nam Yi-chan? Thank you. Are you hurt? Customer? Are you okay? Snap out of it. Customer. Lee Ji-ho, the assistant manager? Leaving them alone might scare them when they wake up. Cockroaches are universally feared, so that's understandable. Mr. Ninacox. Fainting at the sight of coffee being spilled? Could there be another issue? We've met, haven't we? Nam Yi-chan. This is bad. I am having sleep paralysis. You don't know Nam Yi-chan? Why does the ghost look just like me? Aren't you mistaking me for Nam Yi-chan? Try to win him over. He's an essential person for you. Sniffle. Sob. Excuse me, doctor. The patient's condition seems odd. Stop. Psychic power. The bed's about to explode. The bed? You fainted during the meeting, so I brought you to the hospital. They said there's no serious issue. Nam Yi-chan, the assistant manager? Did Yi-chan inform the company? I'm fine. You must have been startled. I'm sorry. Nothing must have happened while I was sleep paralyzed? You look pale. Are you sure you're okay not staying in the hospital? I usually look like this, so? Now that I think about it, nothing unusual happened today despite all the surprises. Even when the coffee spilled during the meeting, even when I saw a ghost during sleep paralysis, normally, my psychic powers would have triggered 100% in such situations. We've met, Nam Yi-chan. Try to win him over. He's an essential person for you. Call me if anything happens. I'll be at home. Wait a moment. Assistant manager Nam Yi-chan. We've only known each other for 2 days, so it might seem strange to say this. I'm grateful. Do you want to have lunch together? 16 years ago. Brace yourself, Dark Lady. Bring it on, Rookie. You're going to use your psychic powers to protect the Earth, right, sis? That's a story for the far future. For now, I'm just a kid like you. Back in my childhood, I had this thought. Once I could control my psychic powers, I'd teach all the villains a lesson. Growing up, I realized one thing. My psychic power was the real villain. Templeskin.net. I don't have any hobbies, nor have I dated anyone. I can't risk harming others. What will happen next? Try to charm him. He's absolutely necessary for you. Call me if anything happens. I'll be at home. What does she mean by try to charm? Excuse me, Mr. Nam Yi-chan. We've only known each other for 2 days, so it might sound strange to say this. I'm grateful. Want to have lunch together? You're new here, right? I'm an expert at conquering local eateries. I was wondering how to start the conversation. Lucky me, our last meeting didn't conclude. That's it. I apologize for fainting like that. I'm not usually like this. I have his attention, but what now? What's the rough schedule? Are you suggesting I cut this short? I'll share the work before the weekend. I'll be waiting. One moment. Sorry. The black smoke I saw before is gone. I looked into pest control at the office yesterday. About that, it doesn't seem like they've spread inside. They say most big cockroaches come from outside. You seemed really startled. What's this? I should have started this conversation by expressing my gratitude. I couldn't catch it, though. I'm really scared of insects, but Mr. Nam Yi-chan, you were a great source of comfort. Thank you. Yes. No major gains, but let's enjoy the present. He seems like a good person. Glad we had this meal together. I got to know him and expressed my gratitude. But I didn't mean to get us both wet in the rain. Mr. Nam Yi-chan, I'll be back in a flash. There's a convenience store around the corner. Right now? It's just next door. No. If we're getting rained on, let's get wet together. A disaster. I used my psychic power in front of Mr. Nam Yi-chan. Ms. Lee Ji-ho. It must have been hit by lightning. Are you okay? Huh. Why am I suddenly at home? Could this be future foresight? Just seconds ago, I was with Mr. Nam Yi-chan. Jiho, why are you here and not at your own place? Mr. Nam Yi-chan? What's this? Wait, what are you doing looking around someone else's house? That. It's my high school bucket list. I couldn't do these things because of my psychic powers. I might not be visible, but answer me. Are you two dating? Why haven't you had a boyfriend? Before meeting Yi-chan, I had no one I liked. Being with me could cause him harm, so dating was out of the question. I see. Together. Let's do everything you've wanted to do. Ms. Lee Jiho? Yes. You must be exhausted from today's work. Let's go quickly. This person. Really, what's going on? Darn. Spoiled the future like that. I wanted to see how it unfolded. Thinking about it, she said to charm him, but didn't give a reason. Did she? Now that it's come to this, here is no other way. Spiritual incantation. Spiritual incantation. I don't know what comes next, but let her come and I'll see. There are two ways to anger a Korean. The first is to stop talking halfway. Never seen someone do a spiritual incantation to get sleep paralysis. Mom, geez. You scared me. Nothing exploded, right? Should be fine for a while. Nam Yi-chan touched you. Mr. Nam Yi-chan did? When? The first time was at the cafe, and just now because of the lightning. Didn't you feel something strange when you first touched? Thought you'd have noticed the change. What do you mean? Nam Yi-chan touching you makes you feel okay. Just touching has that effect. Curious what more would do, right? More? She's so naive. Touching Mr. Nam Yi-chan prevents psychic accidents? How much more clearly do I need to explain? Where are you going? You should explain why that happens. Use your imagination. Did I just hear that right? I finally showed up in this form. You can't remember the fire from 18 years ago, huh? No wonder. You didn't recognize Nam Yi-chan? So the thing is, the ghost means touching Mr. Nam Yi-chan can free me from my psychic powers? Generally, this is a huge win in this situation. If I do that, will my psychic powers be cured too? Such a perfect scenario exists. What to do first? What should an adult do? The goal is clear now. Charming Mr. Nam Yi-chan. Yes. Your stuff is in my car. What should I do? Should I bring it to your house today? That would be nice. I'll send the address. You surprised me. Good morning. You have something to say? Yes. I couldn't sleep at all, wondering. Girlfriend. Do you have one? Really? That was a shocker. You got startled. My apologies. Is that what's keeping you up at night? I want to get to know you, but it will be awkward if you have a girlfriend. Yechan, you're an assistant. So am I. We'll be seeing each other a lot. Being neighbors isn't a strong connection. You know Dash. No. Girlfriend. Is it okay if I keep striking up conversations? Regularly. Yeah, well, I'll make sure not to surprise you in the future. Have a great day today. Jiho, got any good news? Absolutely. The draft you sent earlier was impressive. Do your best. I feel a distance from you. Perfect. Finished all my work. Now it's my day to enjoy. I have tons of things to handle. What are you looking for? I'm thinking of giving one as a gift. Which one will be good? Classics are the best when it comes to gifts. The accidents that have happened so far. I've been trying to fix the mess I've created. Just yesterday, for instance, I smashed a pot at a store and ran off. Same with the traffic light last weekend. I can't think of any way to make amends for all the damage I cause, except maybe donations. Apologies for my hit-and-run spree. Namya-chan, I need your help. You're the only one who can save the Earth from these powers. What's up? I always enjoy your meals. Cake. I'll enjoy it. About the pot that broke yesterday. That thing I kept it at the store. Lightning strikes aren't common, so it seemed like a good omen. A good omen? Lightning, lottery, it's all connected, right? It's a local attraction now? How lucky must we be to have been struck by lightning? It wasn't lightning, it was my psychic power. I'll surely enjoy it. When's the light going to change? Front row, direct view. I thought you were unusual, but I never imagined such a scenario. You don't seem bad, but you're unpredictable. What's that? Assistant Manager Yechan? Drive safely. Ah, yes. Heading home? We're trapped in the same car. What a coincidence. Not trapped. Let me know if you need help. I'm right across the hall. I've been living alone for 4 years. Did you draw your blackout curtains? Assistant Manager Jiho? Blackout curtains? It's a duplex, so the ceilings are high. I'm still thinking about what to do with the curtains. How about disposable sleep masks instead of curtains? Sleep masks? Want to try the one I use? I just grabbed whatever was at hand. I'm sure there are other designs. Want to come in and see? That's a sleep mask? Doesn't look shady at all. Is it okay to go in? I won't end up in a bad situation, right? Well, it can't be worse than being cornered. Do you have any preferred design? Anything's fine. My sibling left a bunch. For your first time, maybe a heart-shaped one will be a bit too much. Which one do you like? If you could tell me, the place is too small for 2 people to live in. It's cramped. Oh, I got distracted by the sleep mask and didn't realize I let a man into my house. There's a star-shaped one too, and some plain ones. Want to try it out and… Lee Jiho? Cockroach. A corpse. It's a corpse. Namya-chan, this guy. He planned to meet at home and now radio silence. What gives? This is 604, right? Have you arrived? Taking kindness for granted. I see. Where are you? Me. I'm home. That's your home? Oh, is that your house? Pardon the intrusion, Ms. Lee Jiho. Ah, yes. Please come in. What's wrong, Namyu-chan? Didn't you say you moved in 2 days ago? What were you doing with the neighbor? It's just someone from a client company. Even stranger if it's from a client company, right? The button is missing. We meet often. Dad was disappointed about canceling last night's dinner. I just came to check on you. Ah, yesterday. Have you been busy with work? Not with work. I'd rather not say. You want me to be even more curious? Order the food. Why ask the guest to order food? Well, just grab a t-shirt from the suitcase and change. He just says whatever he wants, doesn't he? I'll ask for whatever I want. I am sitting in a home without even a dining table? Oh, this is a disaster. Jumping on him all of a sudden. Of course, he'd be upset, but I've confirmed it. Templeskin.net. When I touch Namyi-chan, my psychic powers don't activate. Hello. I'm from the apartment across the corridor. It's open. Are you a friend of Mr. Namyi-chan's? Not a friend, his cousin. If you haven't had dinner yet, join us. Quick negotiation. Hey Namyi-chan, you can't come out naked dash. You're new here, so you probably don't know any good restaurants. And Lee Jiho would be lonely eating alone. Excuse me. Now that you've invited Ms. Lee Jiho, let's eat out. There's no table here. Oh, should I bring one from my place? Oh, I'll bring it. What are you doing now? The one in the living room? I can carry it by myself. You said she was from a client company. What are you talking about? She's a stranger. I'll bring it right away. Stop playing weird jokes on someone you barely know. Wow, looks delicious. Thank you for the food. It looks like a housewarming party. Don't you drink? This is perfect with beer. I can't drink, but I can toast with cola. Can I sleep over? I've booked you a taxi. Isn't that too much? I can't believe it. No more weird jokes. We grew up together. We got carried away just talking between us. It's nice to see cousins being so close. What's your home like, Ms. Lee Jiho? I have a younger brother, although I don't see him that often. We heard that you came to Korea last week too. Were you abroad before? I came back from the head office last month. It's hard to see the family when you're always abroad. Frequent business trips are hard. You're not staying in a hotel, and you have a house. You'll be here for a while, right? You should get married too. This guy? Nam Yi-chan's reactions are so funny that I keep teasing him. Finish eating and go home. It's been a long time. Spending time chatting and relaxing. Would you like dessert? Ms. Lee Jiho? Ice cream? Ah, so full. You could sleep over. Do you know how to say such things? Go back. It was nice to meet you, Ms. Lee Jiho. I hope I didn't overstep in my excitement. It was fun. I'll be back again. No, I'll go. Sorry if I have inconvenienced you. I apologize for earlier. It was sudden. You must have been startled. I keep causing trouble by trying to get close. I'll do better. So, I'll do better from tomorrow. Huh. It was really fun. Thanks to Hyunwoo inviting me, I had dinner with Nam Yi-chan. There was no one in my neighborhood to go to karaoke or lunch with. After graduating from school, I moved as the situation demanded. It seemed like everyone was dating or getting married. Just do it. Do you want to do it together? Eating together, going to karaoke, sharing hobbies. I think it's better to be with someone. Today it proved to be more fun. Mr. Nam Yi-chan, Ms. Lee Ji-ho, is this a confession? Mr. Nam Yi-chan, are you awake? Hyunwoo, you visited Nam Yi-chan today. Mom watches her son's every move. Why is Nam Yi-chan always so busy? He never shows his face. Will he visit the main house? Nam Yi-chan didn't talk about it. Hyunwoo, let him live his life. You're more interested in your nephew than your own son. I'm back from school. Mom, I changed my swimming class to tomorrow since Nam Yi-chan is visiting the main house. You know, that thing we talked about before. Oh, you're on the phone. Our older brother's son. Mom, were you talking bad about Nam Yi-chan again? The lawyer brought up the shares. I visited a temple I know about. But guess what? They said the person in the photo was dead. When talking about Nam Yi-chan, Ms. Lee Ji-ho, is this a confession? A confession? You mean a love confession? Raise your head, accused. Am I really guilty? Deserving serious punishment. The defendant, Lee Ji-ho, confessed without considering Nam Yi-chan's feelings. Wait, was that really a confession just now? Of course it was. Isn't saying let's date and get married obviously a confession? Honorable Judge. The defendant merely sought to evade her psychic powers. Lee Ji-ho has been acting inappropriately towards Nam Yi-chan for some time. This is not just about the confession. Inappropriate behavior? When did I ever? I present evidence to confirm it. There's quite a bit of it. Proceed. Templeskin.net. When did you gather all this evidence? Losing her composure at the sight of Nam Yi-chan. The defendant has been tormented by her psychic powers. Just look at this overwhelming evidence. I had so much fun today. I was hoping we could continue spending time together. I didn't realize it was a confession. Please, give me a chance to correct this. Silence. The verdict is coming. First, step back from your delusions into reality. You need to resolve this yourself. Resolve? How? What I've done. A confession. What if I'm rejected? Psychic life imprisonment. Ms. Lee Ji-ho? Yes? I mean, if you're suggesting let's date and get married, that's a huge misunderstanding. I won't misinterpret it. The fear of rejection? I'm not emotionally ready. Mr. Nam Yi-chan, I'm sorry. I got carried away and didn't realize what I was saying. What if I had admitted it was a confession then? Would I have faced rejection and accepted reality? This torment. I'll forget it all tonight. Huh. What's this? Is there a fire? What's going on? Why is the alarm sounding? It happens occasionally. Did Mr. Nam Yi-chan leave? Cough. Cough. Mom. Chan. Mr. Nam Yi-chan. Mr. Nam Yi-chan. Gasp. Are you all right? I was worried when you didn't answer the call. Sorry. I didn't hear it. It looks like a fire hydrant malfunction. I'm not sure what happened. Let's head downstairs together. It appears there's no fire. I'll recheck the situation inside to be certain. It doesn't seem like a fire occurred. That's a relief. Are you all right? Ms. Lee Ji-ho? Me? Well, we must remain composed in situations like this. Thank you for waking me up. Wait a moment. You too. Did you take the elevator down? It seemed to be malfunctioning. Everyone's so negligent about safety. Is Ms. Lee Ji-ho someone you know? You look pale. More importantly, do you live here? Yes. In room 801. Anyway, it's good that it wasn't serious. Templeskin.net. Shall we start getting ready for work then? We'll be late if we don't hurry. Did you get enough sleep? I woke up earlier than usual, but I'm feeling alert, so it's fine. Excuse me? It's safe outside, right? Not a ghost. I see. It's just a malfunction. You were preparing to leave for work. Yes. I got startled when the bell rang suddenly. You don't have to worry. Thank you. I should hurry up and finish getting ready. The emergency bell has a 100% chance of psychic activity. Since touching Mr. Nam Yi-chan, it seems to be more stable. Huh. Mr. Nam Yi-chan. Yes? Would you like to go to work together? I have a business trip today. Don't tell me, France? No. Didn't you say you were in a hurry? Oh, right. You said we'd go to work together. Let's go. I'll drop you since it's nearby. Enter the address. I can't believe I'm getting a ride a second time. Thank you. I'll make up for yesterday's mistake. How can I show kindness? When will you be back home? Probably tomorrow? Mr. Yi-chan. Seatbelt. Oh, right. What are you doing? Huh. The seatbelt. I was going to help you with it. Why, you surprised me. Do you not like these kinds of things? It's not that I hate it, but if you come close to me so suddenly, of course, you would be surprised. Yes. Sorry. I wasn't trying to surprise you. I was the one surprised. So why is she the one acting more surprised? A shock that doesn't go away easily. I can't read what she does, so it's making me nervous. Am I being too sensitive? What are you thinking so deeply about? Director Kim Min-hyung. It's been a while. Did something happen? No. It's fine. Then, let's head to the meeting place. Did I ruin my chance to date him because of that? How did my future self seduce Mr. Nam Yi-chan? To tell you the truth, thank you. I should have been the one to do this. Mr. Yi-chan. Truly, Ms. Lee Ji-ho is really kind. It's only UFO's daydream. It doesn't have anything to do with reality. I was hoping for something like that to happen. You're not going home, Ji-ho? Where is this? Who am I? Hurry up and go home. Get home safe too. Team leader. Sad thoughts erased. Failed. I should recollect my relationship with Nam Yi-chan again. To think that I would try to take advantage of someone's manner for my personal happiness. Am I a vicious pervert? I need to change my ways starting now. Think about it. I, from the beginning, was a suspicious person blocking the doorway. Did I go wrong from there? I approached him to suppress the ability, but other than the workplace, home, and contact details, I don't know anything about him. I need to date him in order to have legal contact with him, not some strange contact like trying to help him with his seatbelt. Something that can appeal to him. Is it even possible? I wasn't sure, but I was right. Huh. Hello. Why are you here alone without your husband? Husband? If you're talking about Mr. Nam Yi-chan, we're just acquaintances. Seeing a beautiful woman and a handsome man together. I thought you two were newlyweds. I live in room 402. What about you? Room 601. Would you like to be friends? I'm Lee Yoon-young. I'm Lee Ji-ho. I'm 31. Can I call you Uni? Then I'll call you Ji-ho. Honestly speaking, I've seen you a couple of times already. Me? You don't have a boyfriend? Uni. To be honest. Really? But how many? How many? Huh. Nothing. You must like him a lot. I'm desperate. What kind of person is he? Just kind and respectful. But this is a first for me, so I don't know what to do. As long as he's not seeing someone else, I think it'll happen naturally. How about approaching him honestly? If it was meant to be, wouldn't it happen one way or another? If you have any worries, come over. You just need to avoid doing things he would dislike. Me too. Approaching honestly, I would have to confess about my abilities sooner or later, right? The future Nam Yi-chan will likely take it well. Approach honestly. Everything aside, I want to apologize for the things that have happened so far. Would he accept it? Huh. Calling right away without any warning? What's up? Is there something wrong? And no. There's nothing wrong, but I have something that I want to tell you right now. I felt that my actions lately have been troublesome for Assistant Manager Yi-chan. There have been many good things happening since I met you. I also think that it'll continue to be that way, so I may have been overexcited. It's a good thing that other people can't even begin to imagine. For me, Mr. Yi-chan? Yes. I was just thinking. It's not troublesome, but what is the good thing you're talking about? Teach that. I'll tell you later. You're so cool, Ms. Ji-ho. What? Did he perhaps figure out my ability? It's just something I felt, talking to you just now. It's not easy to talk about your feelings and thoughts truthfully. Should we try being more honest with each other? What do you want to say? I won't surprise you anymore so I can joke around with you, right? Already joking with me, take it easy on me, please. Have safe travels. You must be tired since you have a flight tomorrow. I'll end the call here. Thank you. Rest well. I wasn't thinking about it, but he's got a nice voice. Since I'm not sleepy anymore, let's get some organizing done. The ghost has been talking, and judging by the facts I've confirmed, it all started when I passed out at the cafe. My ability began to change after sensing the dark aura from Mr. Yi-chan. It seems like the ability's activation has lessened and become safer, just as the ghost mentioned. What could it be? I have so many questions, but I'll have to figure them out one step at a time. Still, it's promising. To the harmless person, as promised, I won't surprise him and will be kind. I'll be free of this ability. That's what I'm thinking while falling asleep. Why you are? To think you can suppress the ability by touching Nam Yi-chan? Then, does that mean this is an opportunity? Lee Ji-ho, you are an enemy who killed me. I'll get my revenge while Nam Yi-chan isn't here. St. Stop it, you bug. I will steal all of Nam Yi-chan's aura. Ah. Cough. I've been hit. Go back to being a useless ability user. Who's a useless ability user? Don't do this. I need Mr. Nam Yi-chan's energy for the world to be safe. I can't let you take it like this. Don't steal Nam Yi-chan from me. Kayak. No way. Did my ability activate again? Are you sure you don't need to go to the hospital? You should get some stitches. I'm really fine. At least get a tetanus shot. I appreciate the concern, but if my body gets poked by a needle, the building will blow up. I'm worried about my ability, but I'm more afraid of getting hurt. Are you going to be like this just because Mr. Nam Yi-chan wasn't here for one day? Were you always so impatient? Now that I've lost him, I can confirm, I want to see him. What should we do about symptom? Do you want to take it? There hasn't been any word yet. Are you hurt? Don't touch it. I'll clean it. Mr. Nam Yi-chan. Don't go anywhere. You have to live with me at the Myeojung Palace forever. I left my car at the company. What's wrong? I wasn't staring. You're going to the hospital, right? Hospital? The way you walk looks uncomfortable. Oh, it's a little scratched, but I'm afraid of needles, so it'll be uncomfortable. Will Mr. Yi-chan be my guardian? Haha. So this is why everyone goes to the hospital. Did you know that a tetanus shot is good for 10 years? I see. Today's MC is this guy. You know that you had to transfer one number at a time back then. If it was before, your number would be the first I would save. Oh, it's here. What should I do? I starved Mr. Yi-chan. I didn't realize so much time had passed. I'll buy dinner. And no, let's not move around anymore for today. Do you have Ramun? At home? Do I have Ramun? At my house? Is this really happening? Congratulations, Ms. Lee Ji-ho. You've finally accomplished your goal. 73/720. Is this the power of love I've only heard about? Live happily with Assistant Manager Nam Yi-chan. Live happily with Assistant Manager Nam Yi-chan. Forget about the ability. Let's go eat Ramun. At home. Thank you for all the love you've shown. Kissing you before going to bed. Is that how it is? You don't have any? No. There's 100. Ramun. I'm going to get some beer. Do you want anything? Beer. I figured you would need some time to organize. I'm fine. Then, I'll be back. Mommy, what's going on? A tenant at the Myeojung Palace? Hello. What are you looking for? The ones inside are colder. Thank you. The convenience store workers don't have uniforms. Aren't you going to buy that chocolate thing? The girl you were with the other day was eating that yesterday. You saw her? Yes. Just who is this person? Can you show me your ID? I can't sell you alcohol without ID. It's been a while since he had his ID checked. Have a nice day. Come again. Oh, yes. What room number did you say you lived in? Oh, so their relationship went that far? His name is Nam Yi-chan? Why is someone who died 18 years ago walking around alive? Thankfully, it wasn't dirty. Is my clothes too short? Is it fine? What perverted thoughts? Let's do it naturally. Welcome. Excuse me. First, this needs to go in the fridge. Cola. Since. Give me the beer as well. Ms. Jiho. This, did you know? Oh, I like that. Mr. Hyunwoo bought this for me as well. Everyone is so sensible. Hyunwoo? Jang Hyunwoo? He bought it from the convenience store before. Really? What's with that convenience store guy? I have different types of ramyun. Which one do you prefer? Whichever one you like is fine. I'm really good at making ramyun. You want to make it? And I'll do the setting. So close. Can I make it here? Yes. I'll be using it then. Wow. Try a bite. Am I the judging panel? Then, I'll try eating it. Mr. Yi-chan, do you not do lectures on making ramyun? Is there such a thing? So, what was the good thing that happened after meeting me? Oh, that. I can't tell you just yet. It was memorable. You don't have to force it if it's a secret. I was just curious since it felt like it had a good meaning. By not yet, you mean you will tell me in the future, right? Mr. Yi-chan is the control tower of my ability, but I can't tell him right now, because I don't know what the relationship between us is just yet. To be honest, I'm not sure either. But if there comes a time where I have to tell someone this secret, that person will undoubtedly be you. Can you wait? If you're not going to tell me now, then forget it. I'm sorry. Wow. Lee Ji-ho, you sure have some progress. You even brought Nam Yi-chan into the house? Already? A ghost. Is sharing food also considered an indirect kiss? There's no way. Get away from Mr. Nam Yi-chan right now. It's not like he can see me, so what's the problem? Stop fumbling about it. Isn't it about time you made some progress, Ji-ho? What's wrong? Is there a bug? This punk just called me a bug? It's nothing. I'm doomed. There's a ghost on Mr. Nam Yi-chan. Oh, I got a bright idea. I'll possess Nam Yi-chan and let you touch him as much as you want. And no, I'll do it on my own. Stop that. Now, come. Nam Yi-chan. By any chance, did you leave the window open? I can't possess him. Just what is he? Thank God. Then, there's no other option. Since he can't be possessed, I'll knock him out and touch him. Don't turn this place into a crime scene. It's over. Run away, Mr. Nam Yi-chan. Huh? It's no use. Fall unconscious. Nam Yi-chan. No. Mr. Yi-chan. I'll protect Nam Yi-chan. Are you all right, Lee Ji-ho? I'm okay. This isn't it. Mr. Yi-chan, get a hold of yourself. Now's the time. There's no other way to control your ability. Now, what will you do? This is a chance that won't happen twice. What are you doing? I'm calling 911. How could you hit people like that? What if he was really hurt? I may have gotten close to him due to his abilities, but that doesn't mean he should be treated this way. I'm going to call 911. Hey, calm down. He's not going to die. Do you think I hit him to kill him? I just put him to sleep. Sleep? Why should I believe you? Fine, call them. Are you really going to tell them that a ghost knocked him out? You can check his pulse, or if he's breathing yourself. You won't find a harmless ghost like me anywhere. This is my original form, you little punk. A bird? Why would I hurt Nam Yi-chan? There's nothing for me to gain by hurting a human. You little scaredy cat. Hold on. You still haven't explained to me why making contact with him calms down my abilities, or why it has to be Nam Yi-chan. If I were to explain it to you, I would have to tell you all about Nam Yi-chan. But that's a heavenly secret. Then why did you mention it in the first place? Do you know how tiring it is when you're going around causing problems with your abilities? I'm leaving. I shouldn't. Where are you going? You should stay here until Mr. Yi-chan wakes up. Did it actually leave? That irresponsible ghost? How can you just leave like that? I'm sorry, Mr. Nam Yi-chan. What time is it? Ms. Lee Ji-ho? What happened? Why am I sleeping here? Let's worry about it after getting out of here. Yi-chan, caught. Ms. Lee Ji-ho. Why are you only waking up now? I am sorry. I drank too much. I must have. Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? I was worried. I have no excuse. It's not your fault. Don't overdo it. If you feel that something is wrong, go straight to the hospital. Promise me quickly. If you don't, I'll call 911 right now. Okay. Calm down. To be honest, I'm still a bit dazed. I'll properly apologize after getting myself together. Sorry. Mr. Nam Yi-chan. He'll be fine, right? He won't just lose consciousness while moving around, or overdose on caffeine due to his bad condition. He's a person who's been protecting me from my abilities. To put him through such a thing. Right now, it's my turn to protect him. My lovely daughter. What's the occasion? Mom. Porridge. How do I make it? With just a can of beer. How could I be in such a bad state? An adult male who can only handle 2.5 bottles of soju. Still, I was able to take care of the 2 meetings. I just have to go to one more today. How should I apologize to Ms. Lee Ji-ho? First, let's call for a designated driver service. I don't think I'll make it home alive driving in this state. It'll be cooler if you stay in the inner parts. Could it be that stalker from the convenience store? Get a hold of yourself, will you? How can you think of blaming someone without proof? The chocolate. You aren't going to buy it? A call from Mr. Nam Yi-chan? Mr. Yi-chan? Where are you right now? I'm at the store across from my house. Did you eat the chocolate I bought yesterday? Oh, the egg-shaped one? Don't eat it and throw it away. Why? That's such a waste. I want to buy something more delicious as a sign of apology. I still wasn't able to verify who that perverted stalker convenience store worker is. Something more delicious? Donkatsu? It's so nice to see you alive and well. Mr. Yi-chan. Oh, about yesterday. Your dinner today will be porridge. Why would you do that for someone who got drunk and passed out? I've told you before. I'll take it the wrong way if you keep doing this. I can carry it. That I wanted to get to know you better. I also told you before. I looked up a bunch of ways to make delicious porridge for you. You're just asking for a misunderstanding. Yep. What's wrong with that? Fine. Let's get to know each other better. It's 2850. The passcode. I'll be right up after making a quick phone call. You can head on up first.